Hello, everyone. My name is Jim McKelvey. I don't do political rhetoric. I've never been involved with politics, so you're going to have to bear with me here. Until 6 months ago, I've really never been involved. Raised in a poor family, subsidized by welfare, father died an alcoholic, self-made. I am financially secure today. Why? Because of what the country enabled me to do. Why am I running? I'm angry, I'm mad. I'm a voter who's fed up. Until we get somebody up in D.C. who's going to get the job done, we got to stop with the career politicians. I'm going to be jumping all over here, but first, term limits. I'm sorry, absolutely must. We have failed. The founding fathers, they stated that the Republic was the last bastion to uphold the Constitution through the power of vote. We have failed the Constitution to date. I tell people, when you go to that voting booth in November, do yourselves a favor. Don't vote the individual, vote the institution. Has the institution done its job? 82% of us say no. Vote them out. Now we're talking, and again, you know, people in the Republican Party tell me, oh, you got to soften this message. My opinion is everybody's got to go. Everybody. Republican, Democrat, Independent, if they're in there. Expand on this and talk about why. The chairman of the 5th District, not the chairman of the 5th District, Campbell County District Chair, and this is happening Thursday, put forth a great question, and he just told me about it the other day, and it just blew me away. His question is to Virgil Goode. Virgil Goode's going there to talk about it, and make sure that it is Thursday. I'll have to check that myself. The question was put, the Republicans controlled the House of Representatives from '94 to 2008. Why? Every year was Acorn subsidized. Why? We say this is a Democrat issue we're running today. Let me tell you something. This cake, I'll tell you, the icing's being put on thick, but this cake's been in the oven for years, and it has to stop. I am scared to death of where this country's headed. We're going to go bankrupt, folks. Nobody's talking about this, but we're going to. I'm a numbers guy. I don't remember names. I work great with numbers. I have no concept of what $1 trillion is. What the heck is $1 trillion? We got to do something. We got to do it now. We can't build a coalition. This can take years to get done. It's got to get done now. 2010, I see as a I think, you know, I hope I'm right, but I think we'll see the biggest flip in Congress in this country's history. With that said, we have a window of opportunity to get things done. Because unfortunately, America's attention span isn't that long. Just like in '94, we talked about the contract with America 2004. I'm running for Congress right now, and I said, geez, let's do a contract 2010. What a great idea. So I went back and looked at it. They didn't get anything done. Nothing happened. When you look at reality, they boast about it, but nothing got done. We got to stop doing business as usual. We need leaders. We need people who are going to go and get things done. I'm a constitutional, fiscal conservative. And I can tell you what, I will not back down. I will not compromise on being fiscally responsible, and I will uphold that Constitution to the letter. And I will do whatever it takes. I told my daughter when I get to D.C., I said, you know what, if the D.C. police call you, please pick up the phone. And she said, why? I said, well, I found out they can't fire you, but they can arrest you. Now, believe me, I mean, and again, it's funny, but I mean, I'm not going to do anything illegal, but I'll say, well, I guess if you get arrested, you're going to do something. But I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that House's attention and get things done. So what do I stand for? Start off, obviously, term limits, balanced budget amendment. These solutions to these problems, it's not rocket scientist work. All right? Easy solutions, they don't cost us a penny, and by God, they're going to save us a tremendous amount of money. Enforce immigration laws. Shut the border. I've made this comment before, but I started as a contractor. I'll tell you what, I'll go to Congress, put me down there, I'll get it done, ahead of schedule and below budget. And we'll name the stupid thing, and we'll make sure nobody gets in. Now, at the same time, I'm not against immigration. I'm not against people coming and working in, but I want to know who is here. And I do think we need to limit the number of people coming in on a per annum basis. But, and they say the cost is going to be too much. Folks, guess what? Do you know how many billions and billions and billions of dollars we're spending because all these illegals are here? We're going to save big money. That's why I said these solutions, they're so easy. In the way of energy, drill, coal, nuclear, gas, oil, all easy solutions. Let's get out there and get it done. As we've seen, somebody else made a comment on, I haven't been a fan of climate warming, global warming for years. But anyway, leave that aside. Common sense healthcare, all right? I will say this, if that bill passes, Jim McKelvey will do whatever it takes to make sure that bill is repealed in total. I'm not going to go back in there and go, well, we can fix this, fix that. Heck, well, let's just get rid of it and start anew. Tort reform, that's a biggie in the healthcare. The whole gamut of things we can do, and again, not cost us a penny, make it more efficient. Tax reform, somebody brought up fair tax, great idea. I got to put Mike in here again. Everybody's putting Mike in, so I need to too. But Mike McKelvey was the one who came up with a balance, or 2010 or 2020 to do what?
Energy independence by 2040.
We all want to carry it. Energy independence by 2020. Again, I'll stop speaking. As I say, I've got the sheet that's going to say exactly what I'm going to do here, my pledges, but I'm going to change to read as a contract, and I will sign that contract. And these are the things I will get done. I'm not taking a salary. People say, oh, well, you know, he's got the money, he can do it. I can tell you what, I'd love to have that $400,000 over 2 years. Why am I doing it? Jim McKelvey wants in. I want in. I want to get this thing done. I'm ready to get in there and get to work. Why? And I'm limiting myself to 4 years. My personal take is if I can't get this job done in 4 years, I don't belong here. If I get it done in 4 years, good. I'll go home with a smile. If not, then somebody else needs to go in there angry with me to get it done. With that, questions? Stumped you all, didn't I? Sorry, I just get mad.
Yes. We all are.
Yeah, believe me. Tea party.
What's your position on getting rid of the IRS?
Fair tax going to get rid of it.
I mean, we'll all line up and help you.
And you know, in all seriousness though, too, and you say that, but I'll tell you what. Whether it be me or one of these other, and we've got several strong candidates here. Don't vote and then walk home and say, well, we'll see what happens in 2 years. What we need, and again, I don't know how many folks went to the Tea Party in D.C., but what we need, I'll tell you what, daily, I'd love to see 1,000 people from the 5th District daily standing on those steps demanding that Congress get something done. It's the only way that they'll listen. Next. Blood pressure. Aye.
I think when the Tea Party started, it was disgruntled Republicans with the Democrats. Okay? I think in this district, we have some rogue Tea Party patriots. And I call them rogue because their whole point is to create this third party. I'm conservative, I'm a Republican, I'm not a rogue Tea Party patriot. I don't support them. Do you?
Support who?
The rogue Tea Party patriots, the one that want the third party.
I don't know.
The one that
rogue,
tear. Oh, they're right here in this district, darling. They're right here in this district, and they were at the district meeting.
Well, darling, let me tell you, I'm talking to the head of the 5th District out of Lynchburg Tea Party, and he's bent over backwards to work with the Republican Party, and the Republican Party went. So,
oh, I disagree.
well, you know what? I don't. But again, don't get me wrong, we all want the same thing here, all right? But what the Republicans are doing is playing the 5th District like puppets here.